Right lads, welcome back to Typhoon Games. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a gun game on Fortnite. And I've already done this video, but it came out as like 25 minutes long, so I want to try and cut it down to about 10-15 minutes. So I'll try not to like babble on or whatever and try and make it like clear cut and concise. So pretty much you just want to make your own map. It can be like absolutely anything. And from there then all you have to do is place some just player spawns or player checkpoints. So let me just change the settings so I can kind of phase in. And you can see here I have a checkpoint. So all you want to do there is the only thing you need to change is visible during games, no, and then it's perfect. Like that'll work then. The default settings will just let you spawn there normally, and then you just scatter them across your map. So yeah, I have like 4 or 5 across the gun game map, which kind of spans kind of this area here. All of that, and then you can't really kind of go out about. It's like I have gates and stuff blocking it, so you can't really do much by way of trying to get out then. And then I'm just going to show you how to do the main kind of settings here. So I know this kind of looks a bit confusing at first glance, but just bear with me. I'm going to talk a bit lower as well because my voice is hurting a good bit today. And yeah, so pretty much in this spawn here, this is just the team settings for one person. So for essentially it'll be the team settings for you, because you'll probably be the first person like you'll probably be like team 1 in every game you play when you make the map. So all you need to do is you need to go into it. I'll show you where it is as well in the creative map. So you want to go to devices, you want to scroll all the way down here and pick up team settings and inventory, and just before that as well, pick up an item granter as well and just throw it into a slot. And in the settings here, what you want to do is you want to set like the team, so in this case team 1, and then when enemy eliminated by team member, transmit on channel 1. So that's all you need to change in that. And pretty much this will act as like a spawn or like a starting point for your team as well. So in this case, like we're starting off with a Scar. So I kind of made it like across the board as well. Every team is going to start off with a Scar, because it'd be fairly stupid if like team 1 got a Scar and then team 2 had to start with a green assault rifle every time. It just wouldn't be fair. But yeah, and then next to it I have an item granter. So this item granter is to do with this team, and this item granter is to do with this team. It's kind of all over the place a bit, but it does the job. So if I go into it, all you need to change here is enable when receiving from channel 1, and then cycle to next item when receiving from channel 1. So everything there is just to do with the settings on team 1. Again, sorry for my voice. And yeah, you just need to throw the weapon like of your choice that you want to start off with there, and then you want to put as many weapons in here as you want to cycle through. So I have 29 weapons in there to make it a 30-man gun game. And then over here we just do the exact same thing. This is just we just change it to channel 2 and team 2, and then in here it's the exact same again. Receive from channel 2 and then cycle and receiving from channel 2. So you keep cycling through the guns. And then the exact same for here again, team 3 and team 3, and then you can kind of guess that it's going to be the exact same for team 4 as well. So pretty much this map is compatible with like 4 players, so it's a 4-person gun game right now. For the purpose of the video, I'll make it a 5-player gun game just to show you like how you can do it. So I'll add another one in a sec. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the other settings that you need. Actually, no, I'll go and do this now because it'd be fairly stupid just to go on to something else. So pretty much all you need to do is place your item spawner. Again, we go and say team 5 in this case, and we'll scroll way down here, and it's going to be when eliminated by team member, transmit on channel 5, and that's all you need. So that's perfect. And then you get your starting weapon, so in this case Scar, and you go into play and drop it, and then every time team 5 spawns in, they spawn in with a Scar. So yeah, and then if I go to where was it again? It was in my inventory. I'll have to get it again in devices. So item granter, oh yeah, I have it. So hold L2, press up, and we can put one down. So I'm just going to put one down over here just to demonstrate with a different item granter for now. So what I can do is I can select, like, say I want to do like a 5-man gun game. So I'll select just 5 random guns. So we'll go for this, 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 and this. So I want to play with like those 5 guns or whatever. You're going to start with your scars. So if you want to play with 5 guns, you just want to put 4 in pretty much. So if I go, drop it in. There's 1. There's 2. You want to wait a bit as well. There's 3, so it actually loads in properly. And there's 4, because you want it in a proper order. And it's kind of stupid to do this in mid-air, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this. But yeah, if we made that set to a team, you'd set through the 4 weapons, or you'd cycle through the 4 weapons in that, and that would be how it works. So let me just delete that. And since I already have the weapons set up, we can copy and paste it over here. Then all we have to do is go into the item granter itself and just change it from channel 4 to channel 5. Press OK, and that's it. It's done. My gun game is now a 5-player map. So yeah, that's essentially like the hardest bit to get down. So once you get that working, that's absolutely perfect. You'll have the map working in no time. And then these are just the essential settings. Then you're going to need to change depending on what you want to do as well. So if I go up and I go to my island, you don't have to change anything in tools. Description is like completely up to you. The 3 things you're going to have to change stuff in is the games, the settings, and the UI. So game, you just make it free for all because it's gun game. Spawn limit's infinite. I normally do just 1 round. You can do whatever the rounds you want. Make sure your win condition is. You can do most score wins, but I prefer most round wins just so that it ends after the 1 round. 30 eliminations. So, for example, if you have 5 guns in your item granter, or 4 guns and then the scar in the item spawner, that equals 5. You just want to set that to 5. So depending on how many weapons you have, yeah, you just set that. You can do exactly what I did, set it to 30, and it'll work as well. But you have to make sure you put 30 weapons, and you have to do it in order, just 1 time, and then you can copy and paste it over. Then you don't have to change anything here. So keep going down. Spawn location, make sure that's spawn pads. You can turn auto start off. Again, you can copy these settings as well because they're fairly updated. And yeah, make sure elimination score goes to 1 as well. That's the one important thing in game settings as well. These mean nothing. You don't have to change any of these. Starting health is up to you. Infinite ammo, make sure that's on so that you don't run out of ammo during the game. What else do we have? Don't allow building, so players can't build, and turn off environment damage, and building can destroy environment is no as well, so you can't destroy stuff. I've turned PvP pickaxe damage off just because it kind of interrupts the game when someone kills someone with a pickaxe. You can kind of like make settings around it so that if you get killed with a pickaxe, you could like go back a kill, but you don't get a kill, for example. I've seen some people do that, but I prefer not to do that. You don't have to change too much here. Eliminated player items, you want to keep that so that you don't drop your weapon when you have it. Turn off jump fatigue as well because it's just a stupid thing in the game. You shouldn't have it on. You couldn't have it on if you want to make it harder, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not a great feature at all. And then you don't have to grant any material on elimination. And yeah, that's pretty much the things that you need to change in settings. And then if I go to UI, so this is just your kind of display during the game, or your kind of score card or whatever. Yeah, you can change these settings yourself. This is just like up to you, whatever you want. Your HUD info type should be score. You can show resource feed and eliminations, and your scorecard can be eliminations as well. That's what I do. I also displayed a scorecard on the map screen. I feel like 1 or 2 of those settings might be overriding each other, but it does work for what it does, so I just have it as that for now. And then down here, the victory sounds, like these don't really mean too much. And as I said, tools and description is like completely up to you. You don't have to, do much with that. So, yeah, just before I end off the video, I'm going to put down a sentry unit. just to show how it works. So if I go into creative devices sentry, I'll put one sentry down, and we'll make it so that um, we get when eliminated transmit on our channel, and then score an elimination 1. Actually, we don't have to. I don't even think we have to transmit on our channel. So let me start the game. Okay, obviously the second person that joins will be like team 2 or channel 2 or whatever every time. Alright, so let me go down here and let me shoot this guy. There we go. Okay, I do have to transmit it on channel 1. So hang on a sec, that's just a small error. It will transmit when you kill other players. It just didn't work with the sentry there because he wasn't an actual player. So I do have to actually make sure that's set to transmit on whatever channel I'm playing as. So if I go into that again, I go down here and I go transmit on channel 1. Start again. Also, you don't need to have like sentries and stuff in your thing. This is in your map. This is just proving that it'll work and cycle to my next weapon, which should be a compact SMG once I get the kill here. So I kill him, and then there you go, compact SMG and eliminations 1. And obviously the game will end when you get 30 eliminations, and when more players join as well, you'll have like a scorecard over on the right side by the kind of crown thing, and where it says 2 over there, you'll have a proper UI or GUI or whatever you want to call it or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much wraps up on how to make a gun game. If you have any questions, let me know. The one thing as well I can't do is I can't publish my own map, which is kind of unfortunate. You need to have 1,000 followers on a platform, and I do not have that. So yeah, if I somehow get like 1,000 followers on YouTube or subscribers at some point, like way down the line, I can publish the map. But until then, I can only play this map privately. So it would have to be a case of like being my friend on PlayStation to play this map or whatever. But I see a huge lack of gun game maps in this game, and the 2 or 3 that are really good and that are there are really good. So yeah, I said I'd make my own one and have a bit of fun with it as well. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, guys, and you enjoyed the tutorial, throw a like on the video, and yeah, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, like queries, sorry about the dog, yeah, you just let me know, and I'll try and sort it out. So yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.